Hello, welcome back to a new video on the Just Base channel, and today we are going to talk about excuses. Your excuses are the only thing standing between the life you want to live and the life you don't want to live. Your excuses might be, oh, this is too hard, oh, I don't have motivation, this feels uncomfortable, like I will start tomorrow, when you know that tomorrow is going to get into I'll start in a week, in a year. Like, you will never start when you're just saying I will do it tomorrow. You need to do it today and make something today, and not just say I'll do it tomorrow, because then you're just wasting time, and that's the most easiest excuse to have. Because meanwhile, someone with less money, maybe that you, less talent, less motivation, even an even harder situation, is not having that much trouble in doing something that they want to do or pursue, because they're not looking at excuses and making excuses up to not start something, and they're not just stunning their growth by saying, oh yeah, but this guy had this when he started, like this guy had that when he started. Like, everybody's life is different, and your excuses are just holding you back from the person that you want to become in life, just to make yourself feel more comfortable, because the human is made to feel comfortable. But when you feel comfortable, you will also like be lazy, do nothing with your life. You will just be roaming around, and when you're 40, 50 years old, you will just be thinking, what if I didn't have excuses? What if I got in so uncomfortable position that the only thing I could do is start, and not just be so comfortable in, yeah, but I still have time, I still can pursue my dream. Like, that's maybe the case. Sometimes you have time, but then when you come to the time that you don't have time, you will just be saying, yeah, I will do it tomorrow, I will do it next week, and then you will not start. Meanwhile, the people that are really uncomfortable are being pushed in those positions of not feeling comfortable, and they're getting comfortable in those positions, which makes their excuses have less of a value, because they also feel comfortable starting or doing something. But if you don't get over that boundary that you need to feel comfortable in uncomfortable situations, your excuses will still hold your value and have a high value to not start something. Another thing that I want to talk about is that I think that excuses are the most stunning and most limiting thing to your potential and your talent. And if you don't have excuses, I think that everybody in life would be successful, but that's not the reality. Like, people have excuses, and people do make excuses for to not do something in their life. But the difference between a successful person and a not successful person, and someone who has pursued something in their life that they want to do, and something who is just wondering what if, is that the successful person did have some excuses, but he still did it. He still said, oh yeah, I could really do it tomorrow, but then he thought, like, what if I start today? Because I've said so many times I'll start tomorrow, and I've not done that, and I hate myself for that, that they will just start today, no matter how they feel, or no matter how fucked up the situation, or how not perfect the timing is. They will just do it, and they will still have excuses, but they will not be listening or doing every excuse that they're making. While an unsuccessful person is just letting excuses live their life, and they're not living it themselves. They're just letting excuses live their life, and they just wanna feel comfortable. But no person that is successful was comfortable with starting or doing something. they were always uncomfortable when they started because they had a lot of excuses to not start, but they still did it. And that's the big difference from successful and unsuccessful people. Successful people know they make excuses, but they not especially listened to them or do them. They still go into excuses when they maybe say like, I'll do it tomorrow, but then they think that will not benefit me in the future. They'll just do it now, when a unsuccessful person will say, I will do it tomorrow, and then they will really believe that they will do it tomorrow, but then tomorrow comes and then they'll say again like, oh yeah, I'll do it next week. But deep inside, when you think about it, you'll even forget that you're making excuses just because you're getting so comfortable. And getting too comfortable is stunning your growth and not letting you think about your excuses. Because if you know it's an excuse, you basically are saying that this will stun my growth, this will not benefit me in the future, my future self will not be happy if I do this. But some people, when they get too comfortable, they just say like, oh, this is not an excuse and this is not that